How you doing? Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. I'm here at Point Orlando here in Orlando, Florida. I am here to go see Captain Marvel the day before it opens. I'm here at Point Orlando. Not looking very great for Point Orlando. There's a bar that I used to pass by, which is now closed. The School of Hard Knocks is now closed. They do have some new stores here at Point Orlando, but I'm here to see Captain Marvel in 4DX movie theater. After my little intro here, I'll show you the video for 4DX movie theater and your refreshment Regal Cinema video. But can't wait to tell you my review of Captain Marvel, and I am hoping the last movie that I've seen from Marvel, what was it? Yeah, it was Avengers Infinity War. That at the end of the movie they did a a tribute to Stanley. So I'm hoping that they either do something in the beginning of the film or the end of the film like they did. But thank you, Stanley, for being a great cameo king and being in all the Marvel movies. And just like he said once, if he's not in a Marvel movie, it doesn't do well. But he will sadly be missed, and thank you again, Stanley, for everything you've done.
Cinema experience. 4DX.
How you doing, YouTube viewer? Facebook, Instagram, whoever I decided to put this video on. I just went ahead and got to see Captain Marvel before it debuts tomorrow here at Regal Cinema 20, IMAX, and 4DX movie theater. Have a lot of people talking about the movie. Just came out of the theater. Actually, it was a pretty good movie. There are several mistakes that I see in it, continuity errors and stuff like that. Somewhat messes up the timeline a little bit, but I guess they're gonna end up fixing the timeline in Avengers Endgame. There are 2 end credit scenes in Captain Marvel. I was expecting a Stanley tribute like they did the last movie that I've seen, but they didn't. The tribute was actually in the Marvel credit roll. It was all Stanley's cameos. Everybody applauded. And right after the end of the credit roll, they said, "Thank you, Stanley." Everybody in the movie theater applauded. I mean, especially thank you, Stanley, for creating the Marvel Universe and just everything you've done. Let's see. Captain Marvel stars Brie Larson, Samuel Jackson, a couple other people I can't think of offhand, but full of stars. Jude Law is another person, and it's a superhero movie where a pilot is doing a top secret mission for something with the government, and then ends up crashing, and aliens go ahead and take her and infuse her with supposedly infuse her with blood, but it's a different type of story. Like I said, the continuity of the movie trailers that I've seen through on TV, the internet, and whatnot, there's a lot. It looks like there's a lot of deleted scenes. The one thing that the audience definitely did love is in one of the movie trailers is Nick Fury playing with a cat, and Brie Larson or Ver, or Captain Marvel. Her name is Ver in the beginning of the movie. Then halfway through, then you know her as Carol Danvers. Then later on, at end point, you really don't hear her as Captain Marvel, but Samuel Jackson kind of sings a song and kind of gives her the Marvel. Somebody said it was 10 years. I thought it was a little longer than 10 years, but you actually find, excuse me, you find out how Nick Fury got his eye, how Nick Fury came up with the Avengers, and a couple other things that they put in this movie that, like I said, messes up the whole continuity of the whole Marvel universe. But hopefully they're going to fix it all up in Endgame. But like I said, there's 2 end credit scenes. One is for Endgame, and the other has to deal with the Tesseract. But other than that, I mean, it was a very good movie. I got to see it in 4DX movie theater. Very movable, flying, shooting, water in your face, being punched. I mean, it was a great thing to see for a 4DX movie theater. I've seen a lot of movies in 4DX movie. It is 3D and also movable seats, so everything that happens on the screen happens with you in the theater. So when they're flying in the Quinjet, everything from the trailers that you see, him petting the cat, the seats move for the motion of that. Any weather-related stuff happens in the theater: wind, lightning, gunfire, lights flicker for that. it's just something you have to experience if you anywhere near a 4DX movie theater. Once again, I'm here at Regal Cinema 20, and if you do see it in 2D, they do have reclinable seats. They do have a tray table so you can hold your popcorn and drink. Seats do go laid back, so if you don't like a movie that you see here, you can take a couple Z naps. Let's see what else. Actually, there's a lot of people coming out of Captain Marvel. The IMAX just probably ended, but people are talking about the next movies that are coming out. Endgame, can't wait to see, and people are saying how powerful Captain Marvel is, and that there could be somebody more powerful than her, or she's as powerful as Thor is, but with the windbreaker. And so I really don't care. I just enjoy watching the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The next movie can't wait to see, well actually two, is Endgame and Shazam. I know Endgame's going to be really good, but DC's Shazam better be really good. They do pretty well on their solo films. Wonder Woman was good, Aquaman was good, Shazam better be good. But other than that, this is my movie review for Captain Marvel. I will give it a 4 out of 5 stars. It's just the continuity errors that are a little messed up, and a couple unrendered things that look like. But 5 out of 5 Marvel for Marvel Studios for doing the credit roll as Stanley. That was completely awesome. I wish I would have been able to get that on my camera here, but was unable to. So I didn't realize. I thought it was just going to be a regular Marvel camera roll, credit roll, but do a Stan Lee thing at the end. But suggestion to Marvel Studios is continue with the credit roll, the movie credit roll for Stan Lee, since he was the backbone, he's creator. He was the cameo king of Marvel movies and other movies and TV shows. So keep him in mind. But other than that, great movie. Thank you, Stanley, for all your great work. Hopefully you can do that upstairs. And thanks for watching my video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a great night. Well, it's night for me, but have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Stanley! I never expected something like this when I was creating the characters. I was just hoping the books would sell so I'd keep my job and be able to pay the rent. And to realize that the characters have meant so much to people. It's hard to believe. It's all like a dream. Like he wrote some good stories. I don't think about that much. You know, when I'm gone, I really don't. It doesn't do me any good.